off the North American leg of their tour in Toronto. Please welcome Hellogoodbye.
Gentlemen. See you, sir.
Hiya.
Hi.
Welcome. Have a seat, boys. Looking rested.
Hello.
Looking nice and rested.
What's that?
You look like you've got a few nights of sleep. Looking rested.
I've been sleeping horribly.
Yeah, that's
Really?
completely not true.
For the last like 3 nights.
I laid in bed from midnight till like 6 in the morning last night.
Why? What were you
They were
thinking
playing Yahtzee in the front.
We were playing
man.
Yahtzee.
It was keeping me up.
Yahtzee.
Did you guys get to go home for a bit before this tour started?
Not well, kind of.
Yeah, a little bit.
It was like we were at home, but we were doing all kinds of stuff.
Okay.
So we were busy.
So at home, but not quite.
Yeah.
So I guess we beg the question: why Toronto for the big kickoff of the tour?
Well.
Wow.
Oh, awkward subject. We kicked it off in California.
Yeah, 2 weeks ago.
But we're kicking off tonight in Toronto.
Well, I mean, that's what I mean. I mean the Canadian leg of the tour.
Yeah. Well, we kicked it off in Vancouver as well.
Ouch.
Devin, then we kicked it off in Ottawa.
Sorry.
Then we kicked it off in
And then Edmonton got kicked off,
Saskatoon.
and Calgary, and
kicking it off all over.
sorry, man.
This is getting awkward in here. Does anybody? No, I'm just kidding. Seriously, talk about tour. I mean, what are the tour essentials for this band? Like, what do you need? I imagine you guys are tour veterans at this point.
We're pretty good. We know what we're doing.
Other than games of Yahtzee.
We get worse and worse at it, I think.
I like having underwear and socks. That's
Not
just
underwear and
me.
socks.
That
I
helps.
ran out today.
That might be weird.
I heard Pete Wentz of Fall Out Boy tried to do an entire Warped Tour without wearing underwear for whatever reason. He
That
said it was the worst experience of his entire
is-
life.
I did a couple
Very-
years of high school without wearing underwear.
Yeah,
so.
I didn't used to wear it in high school, but then you realize your jeans last a lot longer when you do.
Oh yeah.
And then you get the awkward thing of your mom coming up to you and being like, "Why has there been no underwear in the laundry?" And you're like, well,
There could be a lot more awkward things,
Yeah.
but that's pretty awkward.
You don't know anything about what's cool, Mom.
yeah, the girls like it this way."
Indie music making a really big resurgence these days. If you check Billboard, Bright Eyes is debuting at like #2. What is it about music bands these days do you think are tapping into what you guys are doing particularly?
I don't know. I think just probably the internet's made it a lot easier. What do you think, man? The internet's probably made it a lot easier for people to find out about bands that aren't, like mainstream bands, and for those bands to become big. I mean, I think Bright Eyes would be a good example.
Do you think a band like this would have been able to survive 7 years ago? I mean, if you come out 7 years ago, do you think you would have been as big as you are now?
Well, I don't think we'd be as big as we are now. I guess I don't know.
I think we would have survived. But
We had Friendster,
Yeah.
We had Friendster.
We had Makeout Club.
We had MakeOutClub.com.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have that here.
No,
we
don't
had that.
What is that?
It predates MySpace.
Yeah,
It's back
you could
in
have
the
a
day.
picture and like a profile.
But
it
you
was
had
like
you had to get accepted.
Yeah, it was
You
like
had
a
to be like
club.
cool.
Were you guys?
I was accepted.
I was also accepted.
Well, there you go. We've got an audience question. My friend, what's going on?
Not too much. I was
So-
just wondering, who are your musical inspirations?
I mean, there's like lots, I'm kind of one of those people. I think you are too. That like goes through different bands, like 6 months on one song. I'll just go 6 months on one song, basically.
What song is it right now?
Oh, I've been listening to a lot of Magnet
Okay.
and ELO and Justin Timberlake.
Neil Young, straight out of Toronto.
There you
Neil
go.
Young.
Yeah, I've been listening to a lot of
Wilco.
Avril Lavigne. And
No, I mean the
Canadian
Neil Young
stuff.
thing was serious.
A lot of bands just figure you guys have a lot of 80s references because you guys use a vocoder, but that's not the case, right? I mean,
Yeah, this drunk guy told me that we were bringing the 80s back.
We were like, we don't want to.
And I'm sorry.
We have no interest in bringing it back. It already happened.
VH1's doing it.
Yeah,
They're
VH1's
kinda
doing a very good. You guys don't have VH1 here,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Yeah, we
That's
do.
what they told us backstage.
if you got a good satellite provider,
No
you get
VH1
it.
jokes.
Yeah,
No VH1
we'll lay off.
Well, now we're gonna have to go outside because you've made a terrible joke. Let's see the people outside.
Hey, what's up?
They've been
Hanging
waiting all day. You want to go
outside.
check them out?
Oh, tribal rhythm, pretty cool.
It's actually warm this time around. You want to go outside and say hello to the
Okay.
people?
Okay.
All right. They have been waiting.
Going on a field trip.
All right, out you go. Get out there. Shirley's got a question. Shirley, what's your question?
Hi, guys.
Hi, Shirley.
We would like to know, if you could be any superhero, what would your superpower be?
I would be invisible, because you could get away with a lot of stuff.
It's a pretty good one.
Like going into locker rooms and stealing stuff from the bank.
That'd be pretty good.